Atlantis bounces back in elite fashion to go up 3-1 by John L. Aaron. Bouncing back after a 7-wicket loss to Majestic Cricket Club 1 weekend ago, the boys in yellow and green bounced back into the winning column with a 185-run victory over Elite Cricket Club at Idlewild Cricket Ground in Rosedale, Queens, NY. Winning the toss and electing to bat first on an excellent day for cricket, Atlantis Cricket Club New York lost its first 2 wickets within the first power play with a score of just 30. First to go was Dino Chuwinam, 7, struggling to find his dependable striking form and having faced 22 balls. He was followed 1 delivery later by the previous week's standout player, Jamal Norton, who did not trouble the scorers. With Atlantis at 30 for 2, Elite probably thought it would be an early day at the office. They could not be more wrong. It would be another 125 runs and 21 overs later that Elite would find further success with the wicket of Freddie Pestano, 55, 5 fours and 1 6. Pestano sought to find his comfort zone as he plodded and fumbled before exploding to his first half-century for the season, much to the surprise and delight of those in attendance who were unaware of his emerging half-ton. At the other end was Pestano's skipper and inning opener, Randall Wilson, who was fast-tracking his way to a Father's Day ton, only to be thwarted 2 runs shy of his first century of the season. His brilliant knock had the Father's Day crowd of spectators applauding. His knock of 98 included 6 sixes and 8 fours. It was rather unfortunate that Wilson did not reach his century as his left foot came back, but was shy of the crease, and he was given out as a result of the quick work of the Elite keeper. Atlantis was 1 run shy of the 200 mark at that point. Adjusting for a pass score, wickets in hand, and 8 overs remaining, it looked like Atlantis was on track to score 260-280 as a final first innings score. Again, those in attendance and the learned pundits were proven wrong. They should have factored in the hard-hitting Ronaldo Ali Mohammed and the Atlantis returnee Jamal Hinkson. The duo lit up Idlewild with dueling willows for the last 10 overs of the Atlantis inning, as the 2 batters appeared to be out-racing each other to half-centuries. They took 29 runs off the 33rd and 34th overs, 36 off the 27th over, and 22 off the last over. Jamal Hinkson would be the first to arrive alive with 55 off 23 deliveries, 7 sixes. Strike rate 239.13. Arriving shortly behind was Ali Mohammed at the same speed, clocking 55 off 25 balls, 5 sixes and 4 fours. Strike rate 220.0. Between the 2 drag racers, Atlantis vice-captain Kellen Carmichael had a cameo appearance with 27 off 22 balls and 3 maximums. Atlantis had 4 elite performances from its top and middle order bats. Hinkson, 55 not out. Ali Mohammed, 55 not out. And Pestano, 55. The 3 appeared to be observing the highway speed limit, while their skipper, Wilson, was caught drag racing his back leg at 98, attempting to cross the finishing line. The other Atlantis batters were well below the day's speed limit. Extras got up to 24 RPI, runs per inning, as Atlantis closed out its 40 overs at 321 for 5. The Atlantis wickets fell at 30, 30, 155, 199, and 225. Kaifer Phil, with 8 overs 1 maiden, 2 for 53, was the elite pick of the crop bowler. He enjoyed a double-wicket maiden in the 6th over and appeared to be the only threat to the Atlantis bats. Elite took to the middle with an asking rate of just over 8 runs per over. It was not insurmountable, but Telston Johnson at one end and Dylan Bourne at the other were still to come. The Elite openers did not fare any better than their Atlantis counterparts, except Atlantis skipper Randall Wilson. Both Elite openers were back under the shaded tree within the first 6 overs of the power play. Former USA national wicketkeeper Akeem Dodson, 10, and opening partner Amer Singh, 0, were victims of Telston Johnson's furious pace. The two batsmen fell within 3 deliveries of each other in the 5th over of play. Dino Chuwenam would wrap up the Elite tale with figures of 4 for 15 from 4 overs, an economy of 3.75. The remaining 8 Elite wickets fell at regular intervals: 3 for 37, 4 for 81, 5 for 93, 6 for 105, 7 for 112, 8 for 124, 9 for 133, and all out for 136 in the 27th over. The Elite squadron fell short of a victory by 186 runs at the 26.4 over mark, moving Atlantis to 3-1 for the relatively young NYNCL's 2024 season. Bowling for Atlantis: Chowenham 4 for 15, Johnson 2 for 31, Steve Rupnarine 2 for 34, and Dequan Murray 1 for 22. Randall Wilson was adjudged man of the match for his brilliant knock of 98. Atlantis plays Galaxy Cricket Club next on Sunday, June 23rd at Beach 32, Cricket Ground, back pitch 998, Bay 32nd Street, Far Rockaway, NY 111691. The match time is 1 p.m.